Hello there, this is Mamon. Once again I am coming back with I2C communication system. Today I am going to show you how master receive data from slave. In the previous video we show you that how master send data to the slave. So today I am going to show you how master will receive the data which is coming from the slave. So this is the simple circuit diagram which we used in our previous video. So here we see that how master will read the data from the slave, or slave will write the data to the master. So this is a simple circuit diagram. HCL connect with HCL and SDL connect with SDL, and ground will be connected common ground as a common ground and ground. So let's go to the next slide. So these are the function which we will use for master to get the data from slave. So first function is void.request from. So using this function void.request from will request the slave to get the data from master. And in this function there are three parameters: address, quantity, and stop. Stop, this is a optional parameter. You can use, or if you want you can use, but in our tutorial we will not use this since this is a optional. And address and quantity, these are two main parameter. We have to use these two parameters. The address means address means the slave address, the address from who is from master on to get data, and the quantity, how much quantity you want to get from the slave. That means that suppose this master on to get data from this slave. So first master, in this function first master have to define the slave address and then the quantity, how much data master want to get from this slave. This is this function. And next function is void.read. Through this function master will read the data which is coming from the slave. And void.available, through this function master will check the data which is available to the slave, or master will check if there is any data which is available to the slave. So here is our function, and as I said in the previous video that always we have to use two common line, that is void.ace, this library we use for I2C function system, and void.begin, this function is used to initialize that I2C function system. So these are the common two lines, and I write this void.begin line in the setup, and in the loop I write that void.request from 8. We request number 8 slave to send data, 8-bit data, sorry 6-bit data. We request number 8 slave for 6 bytes data, and then we use a while loop and check if there is any data, or check if slave sending any data to the master through this function. If void.available, if slave send data to the master, then character we declare a character variable c. Then using this character we read the data through void.read function and save this data into this variable, character variable c. Then we print the data into our serial monitor, then delay. This is the simple code, and this code is for the master. Through this code master will read the data which is coming from the slave. Here as before, for slave we have to use on function, that is called void.onRequest. So through this function, when master will send a request to the slave to get the data or to read the data from slave, this function is used that time. Through this function slave will send the data to the master. So void.request, and in this bracket there is a parameter. This parameter is also a user defined function, and through this function we will send the data to the slave, to the master, slave to the master. So here is our code. The common tool line void.ace library function, and in the setup begin 8. Since this is a slave code and the slave number is 8, so we write begin 8. And in the setup we also write on request event. This is a function name. You can define as you wish, but I define this name request event. And loop, I do not write anything in the loop. You can add your code in the loop, and in the void request event, the function which we declared here, through this function, in this function you will write the data using write function, and this function, through this function the data will be sent in the master. So write hello. So this hello will be go to the master. So that's it. This is a very simple thing, or very simple communication system. Hope you will understand how slave send the data to the master and how master read the data. So all you have to do, you have to upload this code to the slave device, and our slave device is this one, and all you have to do is upload this master code to the master device, which is this one. And then after uploading that code, if you open the serial monitor of this device, of this Arduino, you will see hello what in your serial monitor. Since we are sending data from slave is hello. So thank you everyone. If you have any question about this video, you can comment below, and I will try to give this code in my GitHub account. You will find that link in the description section. Thank you everyone.